Good evening, everybody. We've got ourselves a quarterfinal matchup in the spoiler tournament for 2020 between Relkin and Pikapals. Relkin currently has a 1-0 lead after a late reversal of fortune, let's call it, in the match. I'm Mercer. I'm joined tonight on commentary by Ricky of Kokiri, which I will almost certainly call Ricky of Kakariko at least once tonight. How you doing?
I'm doing well. My class ended early tonight, so I was able to jump in on this. Really happy to do so. I calmed their first match, which was quite the nail biter, so I'm really looking forward to see how this one turns out.
Yeah, they've had, about 14 and a half minutes at this point to study the log, plan out a route. Because you've hopped on late, I guess we can reveal to the audience, you have not had a chance to look at the log at all. I've looked at it some. It's going to be an exciting one. I'm looking forward to it. This race between these two I think are very evenly matched. Everybody in the top 8 is pretty close together, except maybe Kyong is incredible. But these two are particularly tied together, so this should be a good one. They're both starting in Sanctuary here.
All right. And yeah, I'm going to be along for the ride with chat in terms of not knowing where the heck anything is.
Well, you can, with chat, learn along the bottom here. We've got Desert, Swamp, and Ice Palace pendants today, and Bombos is our entry requirement for both Mire and Turtle Rock.
Nice.
Swamp's green. I guess it's Hera and Skullwoods as our 5/6 crystals.
All right. Ooh, Pikapal's getting bombs off the tree pole.
Yeah, and the early flute. You always love to see that.
That is so nice.
Pikapal's doing a quick check there, seeing that red 20. You don't always know exactly where all the various trash items are. You don't have that much time to plan it out. It is worth mentioning that tree pool contents are part of the spoiler log, so Pika was able to plan that for bomb access.
And Relkin goes into Blind's hut. Pikapal's close behind, entering the village. Oh, but Pikapal's choosing to jump into the well.
Yeah, Relkin may just be grabbing these health and bombs here. I don't know if anything else is in there. It gets 3/4 of a heart piece and 3 bombs, at least prior to going to the back here. Pikapals gets 10 bombs out of the well, along with the Quake medallion.
And Blue Mail in the back of Blind's hut. Very nice.
Yeah, that's an excellent early safety. Effectively doubles your health in most situations. Yeah, it looks like Pikapals is just never going to go into Blindside out, so just going to be passing on that Blue Mail potentially. Did find the mushroom in the well. It is possible that that's going to be necessary for something on the potion shop, or it could just be, it's right there and it's makes menuing a little nicer, opens up the option to fake powder. Of course, they're going to turn it in right away, so
right.
Necessary.
So what's on potion shop today? The hook shot. All right. I see a paradox play coming in.
That's not a bad early find. That's also kind of a weapon for doing South Shore if you need to do mini Moronke. Or we could head to Desert. Desert's also an option.
Yeah, head straight to Agina, I guess.
Yep. Relkin about the same timing on arriving, but we'll have to go get that hook shot at some point. Or maybe not. Swamp Palace is, after all, offended. That seems unlikely that you would skip on that, however.
Yeah, I mean, unless he knows how to do the Moldorm bounce at the top of GT. Oh, boots.
That means you could also hover it.
powder in Link's house. Dang, that's nice.
That's not bad. Relkin is not interested in it. I probably would spend the, 4 seconds to grab that. I don't know. I'm not very good at this game, however.
Yeah, I agree. I would grab that powder. Relkin grabs his hook shot. Pikapals is clearing out Mini Moldorm Cave.
And we do see the flippers there. Get a better look at this on the Relkin side.
Yeah. Flippers and heart container. Lots of heart pieces early in the seed.
And that's Sync Heart, too. So, a little bit of extra happiness. Heading to Zora area, presumably not for Zora himself.
Yeah, it doesn't have the money. Ooh, a sword.
Not bad. Pulling out the flute, that's probably the only thing in this area. And I think you had said something about a, Paradox Cave area play.
Yes.
Oh, and Pikapals is in Paradox Cave.
Yep. With the sword.
Well, on the Relkin side, we'll see it, but Pika already has, some of this stuff. You can actually see from the Rupee County did stop by the bottom there to grab that 300.
Right. Got green potion. Oh, second sword. Oh, is this an Agassiz?
We don't have a lamp yet, or the Moon Pearl.
Fair enough. But it always concerns me when I see two swords early.
I say as though I didn't call it Pyramid Pearl Seed last night.
Yes, it is a very healthy seed, which is very nice.
Yeah, also, although both our runners skipped one or the other, early and kind of on the way, mail and powder. This is the dream of the runners in this tournament, like myself, who are kind of bad at the game. There's that map.
And there goes the flute. Is he fluting the 4?
I mean, we're still kind of short of Moon Pearl. But, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hey, speaking of, look where Pikapals is.
Oh my goodness. I think the number of spoiler seeds I've seen that were not AGA 1 required, I could probably count on one hand.
Also, see what we don't see on Pikapal's side. Skipped that lamp.
Oh, heck, yeah.
We might see on the menu here as Relkin goes to the escape sequence. Yeah, and there's our pearl. I'm guessing Pikapals did grab that while he was kind of lagged out. We'll see for sure whenever Pikapals does it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's a reasonable chance Relkin's gonna get back that time. Invest in picking up the lamp, even with Pika getting through that pretty quickly. It's just a lot faster to go through it when you can see what you're doing. That's it. These dark rooms are no joke.
No, they are not.
Especially without the fire rod, at least, to try and light a torch. And Pikapals is just kind of blowing through them.
Dang, that was nicely done. Except the lamp has helped Relkin really make up some time.
Yeah, though, I mean, Relkin invested time in getting it, but we'll have it, going forward. There are other dark rooms in our future, in Pod and Mire particularly.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Pikapals is going to show us the dark, spooky action glitch or anything, but that is pretty notoriously difficult to pull off. Pika is going to be our first into the Aga fight. Not a huge difference at this point. Nice hookshot speed there.
Relkin almost getting knocked by the guard into the pit.
Time for the game's most exciting boss. Aga does 5 attacks each cycle. One is guaranteed to be a reflectable shot, 3 or 50-50 to be that, or a aqua ball, and then one's a lightning attack. So far, so good there. Okay.
I love Pikapals doing the music with hookshot and sword slashes.
Yeah, this is the most auto-scrollery thing in the entire game. So, you see that in a lot of runners. Didn't quite get to 0. That's going to be at least 1. And he gets rude here at the end.
2. And 3. Okay, Aga.
Yeah, so it's going to be 3 because he's on his last hit.
There we go.
It's very close to being polite, but ends up being exactly average. 3 is by far the most common number of blue balls you will get in a fight. Hey, more health.
Another heart container. Wow.
I think I might see why Pikapals felt okay about skipping that blue mail. Particularly if the other mail upgrade is even more on the way than that one was.
Both runners are heading straight to Pod, even though neither of them have a bow at the moment.
Yeah, though of course they know what's here, and if there is a bow accessible, there's plenty of times there's been a bow in Pod, even if you haven't seen us break it. Also, we don't have a glove or a hammer yet, so there's really not that many other places.
Oh, heck. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we do have, flippers and hook shots, so you can get across in Dark World, but still. We are not immediately bow locked in the pod.
Both runners heading straight to the back of pod.
Yeah, pod gets greatly improved by knowing exactly where
Oh,
you need to go.
that is such a convenient spot for that mirror.
Is it? Is it really?
Well, I mean, okay, now granted they still need the bow to actually, and the hammer in Pod's case, but if you had the items to full clear these dungeons, that would be a wonderful, like, combo right there.
Grabs a couple of keys
Or
and then save
not.
and quits out with that mirror. Of course, now that the mirror is in hand and Aga is dead, they end up on the pyramid. It does look like we are going to get that flipper's whistle shot path over to the west side of Darkwood. This is actually something that can trip up new rando players that you can get there logically without the hammer or mitts.
Looks like we're getting Graveyard Ledge.
We did just get that mirror.
Ooh, Kinsumaria.
I mean, it doesn't really unlock anything now, but definitely going to need it. Mire and Rock are both crystals. Both our runners increasing their bond count. And time to do skull loads without the fire run.
Okay, so that's 2 double dips of crystal dungeons so far.
Yeah, barring the fire run being here.
Yeah.
That said, front of skull loads is a little
Hammer.
different than having to go to the back of pod.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very synced together as they head into the village of Outcast. That's just a little ahead, going straight to that Thieves Town entrance.
Oh, but a little divergence here. Relkin is going right past Thieves Town.
Okay, it's nice to kind of see them split up a little bit. Thieves Town is full clearable. You can grab the big chest, but could speed up maybe a little faster later.
And there's the first glove on K45.
And he's not heading back that way, so we're going to see some continued divergence. Yeah, about that. Pendant swamp. I think that's where he's heading. You gotta worry about that when you see the flippers and hook shot early, really.
Yeah.
Especially because if you don't have to go into swamp, there's not really that many reasons to pick up the flippers.
Our tracker is commenting that this would be a gross seed to run blind. I would like to say all the spoiler seeds would be gross to run blind. All the ones I've seen anyway. So what's in Pendant Swamp?
And Pikapals heading towards blind, just, the maiden that was formerly known as blind. With no mitts, has to go around. Or no gloves, rather. Oh, there's that blue mail.
Yeah, a very convenient blue mail.
Yeah, red mail is, not as for cowards as the uncle would tell you it is for, especially in spoiler modes where you frequently will be finishing the game on like 6 or 7 hearts. But I can definitely see if Pikapals saw how healthy this seed was going to be and decided that 9 hearts and blue mail would be fine.
Relkin doing a diver down to get that key in one trip. Nicely done.
I guess if it's a pendant, you don't hate that you have to go to left side because it means you're not going back to the back. It's probably more slower than going to Argus. Well, about 22 minutes, Pikapals gets the first crystal of the match. Oh, it's just the big
what?
key. You get to look back.
Oh, come on. So what's in the big chest of Swamp Palace?
Oh, well, looks like we might see something in Compass chest first.
Oh, there's the first bow. And the Book of Medora. And he's going to the back. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so worth mentioning, Desert also a pendant.
Yeah.
Technically, that's our access right now since we don't have mitts, but Desert will have to lock mitts for that to be our entrance. Neither of those chests. Let's see if it's in the waterfall room.
Do not tell me this is another Agaped all dungeons type seed.
Well, he's certainly going to Argus.
Oh no.
Though it is the green pendant, and of course it could just be the item in Argus. Meanwhile, I will say, I suppose there are worse screens to get frozen on than being surrounded by a field of white light. And with neither fire nor ice rod nor silver arrows, just be doing this kind of slowly.
Yeah, but down goes Argus for the ice rod.
And catches the pendant.
Yeah.
So, your green pendant or head dreams are still alive.
Oh no.
Pulled out the mirror and thought about leaving 2 there. But yeah, so that's between 2 and 3 required items. You have to assume that book is required, given Relkin went to left side swamp to get it.
And it's not Bomble's tablet, because he would have done Bomble's tablet right now. But up the mountain he goes.
Oh, look, full heart container on the top of Spectacle Rock.
Oh, good grief. I mean, yeah, this Seed is being really generous with heart containers. That's crazy. Oh, but Relkin's like, nope.
Relkin's like, nah, we're good. And using that book on the Ether tablet, we get
Oh, come
Titan's Mitt.
on.
3 required items in Swamp, pending where that other bow is. If we even see where that other bow is, we may not.
Right, what's in Checkerboard Cave? Ah,
Tempered sword's nice. Tempered plus 1 level of bow is plenty for most runners to be very, very comfortable finishing the game. If you get silvers, it's kind of a bonus.
alright, and now we're gonna get the full clear pod Eastern Palace combo.
Yeah, we're still looking for bombos. Still need the fire rod, but getting pretty close to being able to finish this seat up. And with the big key and the small key already in hand from the back, Relkin can just head straight for Helmasaur.
Yeah, it looks like Pikapals' personal Twitch stream is also completely off as well, so his internet went kaput.
It's fine, presumably he is making a local recording. He did mention in IRC being concerned about internet connection. That's why local recordings exist.
And here goes Hemosart King. Relkin has 10 hearts, blue mail, tempered sword.
Yeah, we've actually seen a lot of deaths to Helmosaur in this tournament because a lot of times you're doing this, you know, where he can do a knockback and then combo you with the tail and kill you.
Yeah.
That's not the case tonight.
And the fire rod. So this has got to be interesting for Relkin, because it being a spoiler log tournament, the rules are that you are allowed to watch your opponent's stream, but there's nothing to watch. So Relkin's kind of running blind, no idea where Pikapals is right now.
Yeah, I don't know how much Relkin does that. Did see him mention something in chat, but presumably focused on his own race. So yeah, we are just looking for the Bombos medallion now. That does lock out both Meyer and Turtle Rock. Let's see.
Heading straight for the back, so no items in Eastern Palace.
Yeah, not unless it's on Armos. But, you know, you don't mind that. As long as you don't have to go to the Vanilla Big Key location. Eastern is pretty quick.
And here go the Armos Knights.
And there were the Armos Knights. So yeah, nothing in Eastern except this crystal of interest to Relkin. And Relkin heading... Oh boy.
Ice
Well,
Palace.
So this is either the traditional, you know, Ice Rod has, or Ice Palace has the other fire source besides the one you find to get into it, or, you know, Pet Dream is alive. We'll find out here in a minute.
Oh dear. Yeah, because it is a pedestal Ice Palace. I mean, pendant Ice Palace.
It can't actually be a Freudian slip because Ricky doesn't actually know if it's a pet seed or not.
No, I don't. There we go.
Second try icebreaker, not too bad.
Well,
And there's our Bombos medallion.
all right then. I think that's go mode, right?
Yep. I mean, for whatever that means in a spoiler tournament.
Right, right.
So, Rocken will still have to do Thieves Town. Pikapals have done that already.
Interesting that Relkin chose to do Thieves Town before Skull Woods, since the portal puts him closer to Skull Woods, in my opinion.
Yeah, but getting out of Skull is kind of obnoxious.
True.
Yeah, this way, just mirror and flute out after doing Skull Woods, go to Mire, and then up the mountain. And we're gonna just see this Thieves Town trip again. While Rockin's going through this, I did see you put links to our runners in chat. I should give both of them a follow.
So to answer chat, what's most likely happening is that Pikapals, knowing that his internet was being obnoxious, is recording the video on his computer. So once he gets internet back, he can upload the recording, and then the two videos can be compared and the results determined.
Yeah, it is highly recommended for all runners in SpeedGaming, or not SpeedGaming, speedruns live, to do local recording, just in case.
Yeah.
Because the internet is not perfect.
And Relkin starts his blind fight. Phase 1 script without a hitch. Phase 2 script without a hitch. I wish I could do that. And down goes blind. And now we get the Skull Woods play. Gonna take on Mothula.
Yep. It's going to be a pretty smooth sailing from here. Like, they got a lot of health from that tempered sword.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, interesting. Relkin did skip out on the red mail. Didn't open the chest in the cell.
Yeah,
I mean, don't blame
yeah,
him, but
at 10 hearts. Yeah, Pikapals probably did save time on that overall. Definitely quicker, more of a time saved to skip the line side out and didn't end up costing him anywhere. But Relkin
Yeah.
did have that safety for a lot longer.
And blink or you miss it. That was Mothula.
Yeah, pretty good Mothula fight with more health.
So that is crystal number 4 with Meyer, Turtle Rock, and Hera left to go.
I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I find it much more satisfying to watch that bird burst into flames than to get thrown into the water. Nice. Oh, it's still pretty nice.
Yeah.
Got one beam blocked there from being pretty much perfect, but still gets it in one cycle.
Oh, are we seeing cutscene chests? Yeah, we're seeing cutscene chests.
Yeah, it's a little less bad when you know right away that that's where to go, though. And this is one of those areas we won't see it even more than we wouldn't have otherwise, but this is going to be another area where Relkin can make up some time on Pikapals because Pikapals did not get that lamp.
Right.
Ooh, but this is spooky there.
Oh, there it goes.
And it's going to have to pick up some magic to use it in this room. Which you might as well just hit the pot, or hit the switch.
Nice. Get the bottle off Vitreous and his 5th crystal.
The runner does love being able to just do Turtle Rock in here at the end. It's maybe dampened a little bit by having had to... Oh, and we might have Pikapals again.
Hey!
Having had to make 2 mountain climbs already. It looks like Pikapals is probably behind, though, if just finishing school. If that was the 5th crystal and Pikapals going to head up the mountain, then it's pretty close, though. That is the 5th crystal. Okay. So it's a pretty close race. Looks like Relkin's got a little bit of an advantage. I, obviously cannot begin to speculate as to why.
Relkin enters Turtle Rock at 46.45. And Pikapals enters at 47.40.
So not quite a minute difference. It's a lot of time to need to make up, but it is not impossible. Responding to chat, the time difference could have been Dark Maya, it could have been the Dark Pod basement, it could be something else we're not guessing at all. I mean, it could just be the difference. They did divergent routes. It could just be Relkin's route was a little better.
Absolutely.
It's just impossible for us to really know without having seen that 20 minutes or so of Pikapals.
Pika having some issues with chain chomps, and oh hey, Relkin doesn't have to do the big chest. Nice.
We'll be making a stop by Laser Bridge. Probably too much to ask for being able to skip all of that.
Right. Nice laser skip with the boots.
Nice execution here. A little bit of time lost there. And Relkin's going to be heading into the Trinex fight. This Dark Room, Pikapals will not lose much time on. It's actually one of the easier ones in the game once you know how to do it. Like I said, gives Relkin a little bit of trouble there, but gets it heading into the last phase of Trinex.
And down Trinex goes. Pikapals grabs his key off Laser Bridge.
Yeah, one place Pika might be able to regain some time is if Relkin has some trouble with the Hera pot skip, has to set it up multiple times or anything like that.
Right. Relkin leaves Turtle Rock at 51:58, I believe. Oh, nice use of the hook shot.
Not gonna be much room for Pikapals to do it faster than that.
And Pikapals leaves Turtle Rock at 53:10.
Yeah, so Relkin actually gained some time in Turtle Rock. And there's Relkin's 7th crystal. He's going to be out of Hera right as Pikapals goes into it.
Oh, and as Ganon's Tower opens up, we did forget to mention, get your guesses in chat for what room the big key is going to be in.
And there's a small key on the torch, but fucking doesn't even bother with it. Or does he? Okay. I guess making me a liar. Going through the
interesting.
rarely seen center door. Oh.
Oh, is it tile room? Oh, no.
Even so, I'm not actually sure. Was it worth going on the other side to grab that key? Instead of just killing the mini Helma?
I don't know, because with a key in Hope Room, you just do what Pikapals is doing right now. Go to Hope Room and boom.
Yeah, I mean, Relkin got an extra key, so it has, you know, 2. Won't have to kill the mini Helma sword at the top, but still, he's ahead by a tile room. It's probably not going to be the difference maker, but it should save Pikapals, you know, 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, and in a normal run, that probably would have been a last location big key.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, after the ice rod location and everything, you're probably not in here until like the hour 40 mark.
Right.
Kind of the extra joy of seeing this room without the cape.
Right?
It's up into the gauntlet now. Trouble with the mimic there on Pikapals' side.
Both runners going through the gauntlet. Relkin's nearly at the top as Pikapals gets closer to the Lamola's fight.
Yeah, and I think these are just a little slower than Relkin did the rooms, so you know, the lead seems reasonably earned. Yeah, Chad's guessing as to where silvers are. I'll reveal that, I guess, after Ganon tells us the general area.
Sounds good. And here's Moldorm 2, see if he's trolly at all. Nope.
Relkin had 2 very good Moldorm fights.
Pikapals needs to be careful with their magic. They don't have the lamp as a backup.
do have a green potion, but I want it for later. I'm not gonna have a choice but to burn it there.
Yeah. Relkin doing his Aga 2 fight.
Kind of rough patterns here. I think that's 2 misses.
Yeah.
There's a nice double. Should be some room for Pikapals to make up time here.
Yeah, having very rough patterns. There he goes.
It's not going to be enough unless Relkin has trouble on Ganon, but there's definitely room for Pikapals to make up some time there.
Moldrum 2 doesn't give Pikapals any trouble. And Relkin starts the Ganon fight at about 1 hour 30 seconds.
I feel like a spoiler seed was rude if they're going into Ganon over an hour mark in top 8.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And Relkin dies!
Well,
okay!
This is going to be very intense. This was the reverse last time. Now, Relkin is going to be back into the fight before Pikapals. But they're going to be on different warp patterns for phase 3.
Yeah, and Pikapals is going to have full health. Which, I mean, only matters if they take hits, but...
Yeah, the exact opposite situation happened last night.
Yeah.
See how this one goes.
Alright, cool. Made it past phase 2.
Yeah, normally these warps are seeded to be the same for both runners. And Relkin is getting a long warp pattern.
Oh, come on. Pikapals is through phase 2.
And there's that last hit, so Relkin's out it. Arrows in Darkhold, that is Spike Cave.
Spike Cave.
So Relkin's still with a pretty decent lead heading into phase 4 Silver List. Already has, I believe, 5 hits now. Oh, and Pika did not with the...
Oh.
Yeah, without the torch glitch, not sure if the magic was there to finish it or not.
Well, he doesn't have half match, doesn't have the lamp. I don't think so.
So Relkin is gonna take this down. It looks like just needs to go across this bridge. Finishes in first place with an official time of 1 hour, 18 minutes, 10 seconds. That includes the 15-minute study period. So it's 1:03:10. And with that, Relkin is going to be our second semifinalist, joining Kyong.
And Pika takes a death to Ganon.
shots here will have to get the torch glitch. And does not, so going to take a death. And I believe we were joined there by relkin. GG.
Hi, GG.
How'd you feel about that seed, Relkin?
Actually, it was a lot nicer than yesterday's.
It was. It was.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, last night it was all dungeons. So like that by default makes this one better.
It almost was all dungeons again. 2 pendant dungeons were required along with Aga 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good execution all around. I think most of your routing decisions were the same as what we saw from Pikapals, although there was a period where we did not have Pikapals stream.
Right. I was following along and seeing that Pikas was frozen, so I couldn't tell where I was in relation to him. But I knew he didn't grab the lamp, so I figured I might have been ahead. So that tends to add more time to your run.
Yeah, let's get the torch glitch this time, so we're going to be able to try and finish it out here, although we just need to get mostly doubles and triples. Yeah, I think that time invested in what was that, Spiral Cave?
Yes.
Didn't pay itself back, for sure.
Yeah, I really thought about not grabbing it, but I thought, well, it probably is going to save me some heartache and some time in the long run, so I may as well just get it while I'm here.
I think it does get Ganon there. Let's see. Finishing with an official time of 1 hour, 22 minutes, 6 seconds. That's going to be 107.6 after you take out the 15 minutes for the study period. Just a little unfortunate not getting that torch glitch the first couple of attempts there on Ganon. And I believe we are joined by Pikapals. Good game.
Hey, GG's.
GG's again.
Yeah, the more unfortunate part about this is I practiced the fire rod torch glitch like an hour before this and got it the 2 or 3 times I tried. So,
I do not rely on getting that, so I just pull out the lamp every time if I can.
see, I don't rely on getting it either usually.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think it would have mattered if you'd gotten it the first time. I think relkin had a little too much of a lead on you at that point. Was like 5 or 6 hits into phase 4.
Pretty sure I'd lost anyway.
It was pretty tight, mostly because I believe relkin took a Ganon death the first attempt. I'm not totally sure where maybe time got lost on your side. Y'all were pretty even at the point where your stream kind of froze up on us. So I'm not really sure. I know you did dungeons in a different order because we did see you had done Skullwoods last, and we saw you do Thieves Town early on. relkin put that off a while.
Yeah, I figured that with how many hearts we were getting at the start of this seed, I decided to just grab the Thieves Town armor instead of the Blindsight one. So I figured I'd do Thieves early on when I was there the first time.
I see.
Yeah, that makes sense. I believe relkin skipped out on the Thieves Town one, but it wasn't as much of a time save probably as skipping Blindside out totally.
In hindsight, I probably should have picked it up with my Ganon fight and my Aga 2 fight, but I just wanted to put off Thieves Town until I had a glove to make the last part of it quicker.
Yeah, I thought about that after trying to lift the rock up.
I saw you do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the assumption that the main thing I lost time on is that the lamp was useful in this seat.
Right.
I definitely realized that I should probably have looked up the lamp location as I was heading into the castle.
Oh, did you not check it?
Yeah, I kind of skipped over most Death Mountain, I guess, because of 9,000 items in Paradox Caves that I want. I might have Spiral Cave.
Yeah, it was Spiral Cave, and I actually figured you had just made the decision to skip it, but it makes sense that you just didn't look for it. I think we may have had some technical issues with Pikapals again, I'm afraid. But as I mentioned before you joined us, I think, Relkin, you're joining Kyung in the semifinals, and it is actually you versus Kyung. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I want to beat this guy for once. He keeps getting in my way, so I want to at least, take at least one game off of him.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the match. I mean, all of the top 8 matches have been pretty good so far, but I was definitely looking forward to the winner of this one versus Kyung once Kyung won in the quarterfinals. I won't ask for any insight on how you'll beat him. I'm not really sure if you have any, but I will wish you luck in that matchup.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, and I guess we do still have the other 2 quarterfinal series going for people interested in the tournament. Zelda Sen is up 1-0 versus Pararoar. That has its next game tomorrow at 5:45. I think it's the next Spoiler Tournament one going. But I guess any other thoughts on this seed or this match, Relkin?
GG's Pikapals. It was close. Both games in our Swiss round. I think he left. So, but yeah, GG's to him.
Yeah, definitely. It was really fun one to watch. Like I said, I just saw the end of your game one. I didn't catch most of that one, but this one was pretty tight as well. And I think that's pretty much what we're going to get for all of the top 8, because people are trimming safeties back as much as they can.
Yep.
But yeah, so everybody give both our runners a follow. That's Relkin and Pikapals. Give our tracker a follow. Our tracker tonight was Adalor, pushing the buttons, keeping all of us on track here, and making us look like we know what we're talking about. My co-com tonight was Ricky of Kokiri. Shouts to him, had to step out, but follow the rest of the tournament on SpeedGaming and SpeedGaming 2 through 6 as we kind of wind towards our finals, and we will catch all of you later.